What is up, Spirit Empowered Living class? How's it going? We are talking today about prayer. If God already knows what we need even before we ask, then what is the purpose of prayer? So for me, prayer is conversation. It could be thanksgiving. It could be a prayer of, asking for something. It could be talking to God about your day. It could be saying something that you need help with. I mean, it could be lots of different things, but basically it's conversation. It's communication with God. And so why is that important? Is because we have a relationship with God. It's based on relationship, and a relationship, there's two parties that conversate with each other and build on that relationship. So prayer is our language with God. It's super important. It's not just about what we need. It's about building the relationship. It's not about just getting what we're asking for. It's about building the relationship. And a relationship takes time, and it takes language. It takes conversations. How should one incorporate prayer into his or her daily life? Okay, so Bible talks about, in 1 Thessalonians 5:17, the Bible talks about pray without ceasing, meaning everything that you do during your day, you want to have a prayer life. You want to be talking to the Lord throughout the whole day. John 15:7 says, if you abide in me and your words abide in me, you ask whatever you wish and it will be done for you. So when we abide in God, and we're talking to him, everything that we need is fulfilled in him. Another verse that I found was 2 Chronicles 87:14. If people who call by my name will humble themselves and pray and seek my face and turn from their wicked ways, then I will hear from heaven. So one of the cool parts about our prayer life with God is that he actually hears us, and he actually conversates with us, and he answers our prayers. So that is awesome that the God of the universe has conversation with us and hears our prayers. Sharing one specific instance when you prayed and God answered the prayer specifically. Okay, so I'm going to try to do this as quickly as possible. When I worked at a ministry in Kansas City, it was called Hope City, there was a situation that came up where one of the members of leadership thought I was dishonoring her. She told other members of leadership, and basically leadership wasn't talking to me for 3 days, and I was told that I was going to be kicked out. And all that I had done was gotten a mop before I was told to get a mop to mop the floors. But it turned into you don't honor women, you disrespect women. So it turned into this huge fiasco, right? Leadership wasn't talking to me for 2 days. So I was praying, I was asking the Lord, you have to fight on my behalf. I got in my car to go to McDonald's. For a snack, right? And this was like 2 days into a 3-day leadership wasn't talking to me. I got in my car to go to McDonald's, and my catalytic converter had been stolen out of my car. So when I turned on my car, it was like this roaring noise. The catalytic converter is like a part of the muffler. So my car didn't have a muffler anymore, and so it was just like this. It was horrible, right? But right when I heard the noise, I was super embarrassed that my car, this thing had been stolen, because it was like in the ghetto. But I had the immediate sensation of this is attack. This is attacking me, so I need to pray. So I drove to McDonald's, and in the parking lot, I just started praying in tongues and blessing leadership, and going through every single leader and blessing them and honoring them, and praying for God to intercede. Right. Next morning, I wake up, and the leader of the internship comes to me, and he said, let's go have coffee. And he wasn't talking to me for like 3 days. He was like, let's go have coffee. The Lord woke me up last night from a dream and said that you were telling the truth, and I needed to hear your side of the story. It was like, everything turned around from that point on. In a week, the female that I had done these terrible things to, which I'd just gotten a mop when I wasn't supposed to. Basically everything that she was doing in the internship, I got invited to do because she had some family issues, and she left to to go to a different state to help deal with the family issues. And so I started helping run the intensive. But that was one of those moments where I asked the Lord, there was no way out. Like, I was going to get kicked out of this ministry that I was serving at, and there was a huge misunderstanding, and God completely broke through. And normally a catalytic converter was like $250, but someone was like, I work on cars and I know somebody that can help, and I got it for like $50. I mean, it was just like miracle after miracle in that season. So, prayer.